Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Oh, man.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not, imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Fiddlesticks! What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go, a nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
Time to pop the cake.
Nice Pip-Boy. What is that? 3,000 What's keeping young? I think you have to wind it up every morning.
Oh, no.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer. Mrs. Palmer said I didn't have to share. Who's talking about sharing, moron? I want the whole thing. Now, are you gonna give me that sweet roll, or am I gonna have to give you a knuckle sandwich? Don't you talk about my mom, you little punk.
Allow me to wish you
Daddy,
a happy
sorry.
I told you not
birthday.
to act all official. I know you were
Shut
just...
it. Just
But I'm
giving
not
me
sure
the
anyone
sweet.
else did.
Nonsense. People always
Butch, what do you
enjoy
think
my
you're doing? Leave him
sweets.
alone.
Besides, that
How's it
friend of
going,
yours
pal?
could use a reminder.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it. You all right, son?
Not all
He didn't hurt you, did he?
This is supposed
What are
to
you
be a
looking at,
party,
dork
you know?
face?
Fun.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What are you?
You
two
should try
best
it
friends
sometime,
now?
Daddy.
Hey,
What's Butch's problem anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk. Come on, don't ask me that. You know he would if I asked, but where would that leave me? It's bad enough being the overseer's daughter. If everyone knew I ran to Daddy every time I had a problem, nobody would ever talk to me again. We'll think of some way to get Butch back, I promise. But I'm not getting my father involved.
Wally, I think
Nice
Paul's
party.
gone
Go
soft
on,
on
mingle.
us.
Yeah,
Happy
Paul.
birthday!
Why don't you introduce us to your
So,
new
what
best
do you think we
friend?
should call our gang?
Who do you
It's
mean,
got
the
a
dork
pure
face
fire.
here?
Everything's
Hey,
fine.
how
I
about the
hope.
Vault Dwellers? Get it?
Oh, sure, nothing to worry
wants
about.
to
Me and
go
Andy
around
got her
all day
fixed
being
up
called a
again last night. Good as new.
Jonas?
Sometimes I think
I
you really
wasn't
are
really
as dumb.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
As you look.
You can fix anything, right?
Come on, Wally.
Anyway,
you always
Thanks.
have
I'm
good
glad
I'll
ideas.
send him right
Yeah.
down.
Are you having
Yeah.
a night?
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason. Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
It's time.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Got one. The Mackers.
How are you
Super
enjoying
cool,
the party,
right?
Mrs. Palmer?
Jeez,
I helped
Wally,
with the
who's the head of the
decorations,
gang?
you know.
You or me? No way.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. And now look at you. Since this was such a special occasion. Of course.
Oh, really? They're lovely. You did such a splendid job.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. Hey, relax. I was just teasing. Listen, now that you're 10, you don't have to take guff like that from grown-ups anymore. Got it? Hold on one more minute. I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him. Careful, it's a rat roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rat roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem
Right.
anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what?
That
Like,
is
I
not
get any
correct.
kind of special
Tell me.
treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either. That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. Your mother, she was beautiful. And she was passionate. When she became pregnant, it was the And so, time for you to stop stalling. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost. Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
Just like to keep an eye on it.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
Report ready this afternoon.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch! Why don't you just leave me alone?
What
She's
are you gonna
nothing,
do,
Butch.
Amata? Go run
Show
and
it
tell
to her,
your
Butch.
daddy on us? You think you're special?
Stupid tunnel snakes! Immature assholes, if you ask me! Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please? Thanks. You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
Because your daddy is the over... Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got... And who are you? Keep talking like that, boy. And you've got... Come on. She thinks
Butch,
she's better.
stop it! Leave him alone!
Tunnel snakes rule,
tough
losers
guy,
rule.
huh?
This isn't solving
Hit him again.
anything!
Another one.
Hey, Susie, what's new?
This isn't solving anything!
Gave me last week. The lights. I think
You're kidding.
This isn't solving anything!
Last week?
Well, I can run a few more tests.
Stop
if you
it!
like.
Yes, I think I'd like to.
Tunnel snakes rule. Losers
long.
drool.
Solving anything!
Oh, shouldn't
Give
be
him
too
another
long.
one.
I just need to get things set up for you.
I guess it was
Come
nothing.
on,
Why don't you
tunnel
go
snakes.
swing that
This
somewhere
little
as
bitch
soon as I
isn't worth
can.
our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snake. Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Snakes rule.
Fine,
You'll
let's
get
go.
yours. We'll talk to your little friend.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. I'm sure you will. We'll start as soon as... Let's not keep the overseer waiting.
I've got other things to do.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the GOAT. You can have the rest of the day off.
I've got other
to
things
celebrate
to do.
or to pray, as the situation warrants.
Back.
Looks like the diner's going to get a new fry cook.